This week, instead of focusing on one Tulane student athlete, we're going to get to know the whole volleyball team on a personal level.
My favorite song is probably Get Silly because apparently I'm the best at it. I do it before every single game and usually pumps the team up.
Thanking to my teammate Lisa, she got this 679 song and it's all the time on repeat, so I will go with that one.
What Do You Mean by Justin Bieber is my go-to hype-up song right now. Me and Sarah and Bianca always get pretty crazy and dance to it, so it really hypes us up and gets us ready for the game.
Hotline Bling. I just love imitating Drake in that music video, you know, it's a great go-to song.
In 12th grade, I went to China with a volleyball team from back home, which is Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. And I was there for 2 weeks over Christmas break, and my sister and mom came as well. And my sister played on the volleyball team too.
This summer I went to Europe for a few weeks, and we first went to Monaco and went to Monte Carlo for the Monaco Grand Prix. And it's like a Formula One race, and they have them all throughout the world, and there's about 13, and they'll do it every single year.
Summer, going into my senior year of high school, I went to Berlin with my parents because my dad had work out there. And so how it works is it's a big conference and they set up events for the spouses and their kids for the summer conference. And so me and my mom got to do really cool things all around Berlin, and we got to go to the Olympic Stadium and they lit the torch for us, and it was the first time they lit the torch in 5 years, and took bike tours and just and while we were there too, the World Cup was also going on, and that's when Germany won the World Cup, so it was just a crazy experience. Shakira, because her hips don't lie, and I just always want to be able to move my hips like her.
Mine are my parents mostly because when they got a divorce, they handled it really well, and they still tried to they tried to keep us involved in both their lives.
My dad, he played on the national soccer team, and at that time I played soccer, so it was really cool to be taught by someone who had that experience.
Well, when I was in 6th grade, I dressed up as Storm, and I had the white wig and everything, and all my classmates were really confused because a lot of them hadn't seen X-Men yet because we were so young. But I just felt like a wizard all day. I don't really know what Storm does, to be really honest, but I was trying to cast spells on people all day and just doing whatever Storm does.
I decided I wanted to be a clown when all my friends were princesses, and so my mom allowed me to be a clown. And I had a rainbow fro, giant red shoes.
Probably a bunny. I was really young, but I was a really cute bunny. I was a chubby little bunny.
A Jamaican bobsledder. I had a weird obsession with Jamaicans when I was little in middle school. No, elementary school. Not middle school, not high school. For a year, I was obsessed with Cool Runnings, the movie, and for some reason I thought that was a great idea to dress up as, and I used a wagon and put a barbecue pit cover over the top and had my little bobsled.
I have a lot of pets home. There's 4 dogs, but the newest one, what my mom just sent it to me, it's a little puppy, and it's the cutest thing ever, and I cannot wait to go home to see it.
I have a bulldog named Bella and a chocolate lab named Marley. My family's into really big dogs, so we have a big chocolate lab, and then we have a fat dog, which is our bulldog. But she's a hunk of love, and we love her.
Cat named Riley, who we've recently discovered looks like Hitler, and it's probably my best friend. Hang out with him more than other humans. I have a dog who wears a diaper, and he's about to kick the bucket. It's getting kind of old. Another cat who birthed Riley, and they don't get along anymore, so it's kind of crazy. We have to separate them.
My favorite New Orleans tradition is during Mardi Gras, they have king cake, and it's really good.
Mardi Gras. I also like second lines because they do them for everything, and I think it's exciting.
The cemeteries. When I was a freshman here, I took a class and it was called NOLA, Cities of the Dead. And we went and visited a whole bunch of cemeteries and got to learn about the architecture and all that kind of stuff, so that was really cool.
Imagine Dragons.
Pedley. They are a local band. They're about 45 minutes from Vancouver, where I live.
And I have all kinds of bands. I like country, I like rock and roll, so it's just whatever I feel.
My father, he came over to the United States on a basketball scholarship and then went back over to New Zealand to play on the Olympic team for a couple years before settling back down with my mom in the United States. I really look up to him because he's always been there for me and really helped me through the recruiting process and what all it takes to be successful in any sport that you play.
Steph Curry, I know that's probably a lot of people would say that because he's so good, but my family's always followed the Warriors, and I think he's just a great example of, how putting in the work, but also balancing athletics with, religion or with family and stuff like that. And I think he's a really good example of that.
Derrick Rose from the Chicago Bulls, because I'm from Chicago, so obviously I like the Bulls. And he's just an athlete that I think that has really pushed through a lot of adversity and kind of continues to work hard and overcome all of his obstacles. So I have a lot of respect for him.
Stay tuned throughout the next few weeks to get to know some of your favorite Tulane stars. I'm Amy Lanski with Tulane Athletics.